Life is a whirlwind of responsibilities, commitments, and aspirations. Every day we find ourselves caught in a storm of activities, each demanding our immediate attention. From the moment we wake up to the time we lay our heads down, we're bombarded with demands vying for our attention. Notifications, emails, and messages flood our devices, pulling us in different directions before we've even had our morning coffee. Work, family, friends, personal pursuits, the list seems endless. Each aspect of our lives requires a piece of us, and often it feels like there just isn't enough to go around. It's no wonder that so many of us feel like we're constantly juggling, trying to keep all the balls in the air. The pressure to excel in every area can be overwhelming. This constant juggling act is what we call balancing priorities. It's a delicate dance requiring us to stay focused and agile, adapting to the ever-changing demands of our lives. It's the art of navigating the demands of our lives in a way that allows us to give adequate time and energy to what truly matters. By organizing our tasks and setting clear goals, we can create a roadmap that guides us through the chaos. But achieving this balance is easier said than done. The reality is that life is unpredictable, and even the best laid plans can go awry. Without a clear understanding of our priorities and a system for managing them, we risk feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and ultimately unfulfilled. It's crucial to take a step back and evaluate what truly matters to us. Mastering the art of balancing priorities is essential for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about finding harmony in the chaos, ensuring that we are not just surviving but thriving. It's about making conscious choices about where we direct our energy and focus, ensuring that we're not simply reacting to the loudest demands, but proactively shaping our lives in alignment with our values. By doing so, we can create a life that is not only productive but also deeply satisfying and aligned with our true selves. Remember, balance is not a destination but a continuous journey. It's about making adjustments along the way, learning from our experiences, and striving to create a life that reflects our deepest desires and aspirations. So, take a moment to reflect on your own balancing act. What are the areas that need more attention? What can you let go of to make room for what truly matters? The answers to these questions will guide you towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks and commitments that come our way. The constant hustle and bustle of modern life can make it seem like there's never enough time to get everything done. We often find ourselves juggling multiple responsibilities, from work and family to personal projects and social obligations. We're constantly bombarded with emails, messages, and notifications, all clamoring for our immediate attention. Each ping and buzz pulls us in different directions, making it difficult to concentrate on any one task. The digital age, while bringing many conveniences, has also introduced a relentless stream of interruptions that can fragment our focus and productivity. This constant influx of information and demands can leave us feeling scattered, stressed, and unsure of where to focus our energy. It's like trying to navigate through a storm without a compass. The more we try to keep up, the more we feel like we're falling behind. Our minds become cluttered with unfinished tasks and looming deadlines, creating a sense of perpetual anxiety. Without a clear sense of our priorities, we risk falling into the trap of reactivity. Instead of proactively managing our time and tasks, we end up responding to whatever seems most urgent at the moment. This reactive mode of operation can lead to a cycle of constant firefighting, where we're always putting out small fires but never addressing the root causes of our stress. We become slaves to our inboxes, our to-do lists, and the demands of others. Our days are dictated by the needs and expectations of those around us, leaving little room for our own goals and aspirations. This can create a sense of powerlessness, as if we're no longer in control of our own lives. We say yes to every request, take on too much, and end up feeling burned out and resentful. The pressure to please others and meet external expectations can be overwhelming. Over time, this can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion, making it difficult to find joy and satisfaction in our daily activities. This lack of prioritization not only impacts our productivity and well-being, but also prevents us from pursuing our passions and living a life that is truly aligned with our values. When we're constantly in reactive mode, we lose sight of what truly matters to us. Our hobbies, interests, and personal growth take a back seat to the demands of the moment. Recognizing the signs of poor prioritization is the first step towards regaining control of our time and energy. By becoming aware of how we're spending our time and identifying the areas where we're overcommitted, we can start to make more intentional choices. This involves setting clear boundaries, learning to say no, and focusing on what truly matters. When we feel constantly stressed, overwhelmed, and like we're always playing catch-up, it's a clear indication that we need to reevaluate our priorities and develop a more effective system for managing our time. This might involve adopting new productivity techniques such as time blocking or the Pomodoro technique to help us stay focused and organized. It could also mean seeking support from others, whether through delegation or collaboration, to lighten our load and create a more balanced approach to our responsibilities. The key to effectively balancing priorities lies in first identifying what truly matters to us. In a world filled with constant distractions and demands, it can be easy to lose sight of our true desires and aspirations. Taking the time to pause and reflect is essential. This requires introspection, self-awareness, and a willingness to honestly assess our values, goals, and aspirations. By looking inward, we can uncover the core principles that guide our lives and make decisions that align with our true selves. What are the things that bring us joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? These are the moments and activities that light up our lives and give us a reason to wake up each morning with enthusiasm. What legacy do we want to leave behind? Our actions today shape the memories and impact we leave for future generations. Reflecting on this can help us prioritize what truly matters. Once we have a clearer understanding of our core values, we can begin to align our actions and choices with them. This alignment brings a sense of harmony and direction to our lives, making it easier to navigate through daily challenges. This means learning to say no to commitments that don't serve our goals or bring us closer to our desired outcomes. It's about setting boundaries and protecting our time and energy for what truly matters. It means delegating tasks that can be done by others, freeing up our time and energy to focus on what we do best. By trusting others with responsibilities, we can concentrate on our strengths and passions. Finding clarity amidst the chaos is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Life is dynamic, and so are our priorities. Regularly checking in with ourselves ensures we stay on the right path. As our lives evolve and our circumstances change, our priorities may shift as well. Being adaptable and open to change allows us to grow and thrive in new situations. It's important to regularly revisit our values and goals, making adjustments to our priorities as needed to ensure that we're staying true to ourselves and living a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. By doing so, we create a life that resonates with our deepest desires and brings us lasting happiness and contentment. The benefits of effective prioritization extend far beyond simply getting more done. When we prioritize effectively, we reduce stress and overwhelm, freeing up mental space for creativity, innovation, and strategic thinking. We make better decisions, allocate resources more effectively, and are more likely to achieve our goals. Imagine a student who prioritizes studying for an important exam over socializing with friends. While it may require temporary sacrifice, the long-term reward of achieving a high grade and advancing their academic career far outweighs the short-term gratification of social interaction. Similarly, consider an entrepreneur who prioritizes developing a strong business plan over chasing every new opportunity that comes their way. By focusing on the essential tasks that will lay a solid foundation for their business, they increase their chances of long-term success. These examples illustrate how prioritizing effectively leads to greater fulfillment, achievement, and a sense of purpose.